Known as the finest locomotive to grace the rails, regarded as arguably one of the best locomotives to grace the rails, the New York Central Hudson. How did we get there? Well, what's the story? My name is Isaiah, and today we're talking about the rise and fall of the New York Central's Hudsons. The Superpower Era. The Superpower Era was started by Lima Works in 1925, when they were working on a newly built New York Central Mikado, number 8000. The idea was to have a combustion boiler and a running gear that can produce more power at high speed. The most important part of a combustion boiler is superheat. Superheat means more fluids are going in to replace the tubes. This means more radiant heating for the firebox and a combustion chamber. The only downside of this was this always made the engine more heavier and usually meant more weight to distribute out the weight. So when the New York Central got their hands on the H10, they enjoyed them, but they realized it wasn't good enough. While they were good at freight, they really weren't good at passengers. And with around that time, the New York Central was starting to get more busier. So when Paul Kiefer, the chief engineer of the New York Central at the time, he looked at their existing fleet of the 462K class locomotive. Paul Kiefer did the most reasonable thing and said, hey, remember that Mikado, number 8000, right? That H780 we created, which basically started the H10 series. What if we took a K5K locomotive and added an extra trailing wheel and tried the superpower thing on a smaller locomotive?